Now from the win. Striding into the box, Jose Peraza. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Soft liner to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman,
stepping in,
19,
Joey Votto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Reds leave one. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Anthony.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. This is line to left. Winker is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Javier Baez. With just a few games left to play, he comes into this one. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Wilson
catcher.
Contreras. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Puig is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Chicago. He's set, and the pitch.
Leading off for Cincinnati.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yasiel Puig.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively.
Batting
and guys,
fifth.
the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. No balls and a strike to count. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Reds are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Pulled toward right center field. Schebler moves over. 1 down.
Batting 6th.
The next Cub up, Jason Hayward, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Schebler racing back into the bleachers and gone.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Here's Addison Russell, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Addison Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
The right fielder, Tony Kemp.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Chicago. And now is the Stanford product, Alex Blandino. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. And here's Jose Peraza. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
And there's number.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning.
Rizzo.
First pitch on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The count 0-2.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 72 for him on the season, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Now batting, third
Into
baseman.
the box now, Chris Bryant. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Puig. Still going back. Into the bleachers and gone.
The batter, number 9.
Standing in
Shortstop,
now, Javier Baez.
Javier.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back to back to back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Blandino backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for
so the
Cubs,
base is empty here with
the
one away.
fielder,
And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. On a line, that's a base hit.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he
Jason.
knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
From the stretch, fly ball out toward left center field. Schebler giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the second baseman, Addison Russell.
Digging in, Addison Russell, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Schebler. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Ready with the first pitch.
Reds.
Here it comes.
The left fielder, number
Slider
33,
finds the zone for a strike.
Jesse Winker.
Behind 0-2 now. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
The first baseman,
boy, this guy has
19,
really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Blandino's got it. And there's 1 away.
The pitcher, number 11.
So 1 away here in the Chicago fourth.
Darvish.
And the pitcher bats next. That'll be Darvish. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Rizzo.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. So far on the year, Rizzo is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Into the box now Scott Schebler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Oh, that grounder got him. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Alex Blandino. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Schebler shading to his right. 1 down.
The catcher, number 40.
So a runner at first with
Wilson.
1 man gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Schebler is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Winker ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. There's a shot out to right center field. And the run is in to score from second. It's 7-0. And Hayward is in at third base. He's got himself a triple.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Into the box, Addison Russell, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Winker is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Scooter Gennett will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 3, Scooter Gennett.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 29 homers and 83 runs batted in. 0-2. Here it comes. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So the shutout's still intact here in the 6th as we check out the lead leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Kemp will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Winker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch on the way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready.
1 and 2.
This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Reds are down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
good stuff,
please.
Heidi. Thanks.
Now
Robert Stevenson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens?
Darvish
Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Darvish. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. Lifted in the air out to right. Puig's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Joey Votto. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Kemp in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. As we discussed earlier in the broadcast, he's turned in impressive performances at the plate all year. And with a couple of long balls on the scorecard today, this one's been no different.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy knocks a donut off his bat, he's going deep. What an unbelievable season. Ride the wave as long as you can.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected to pick up 2 or 3.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but this is a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber, giving him an even 150 as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The second baseman, Addison.
Now at the plate, Addison Russell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Winker racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And this is just a cut fastball.
Right
He's
fielder,
trying to sneak in the back door. He's
Tony.
unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Stepping in now, Tony Kemp, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. Schebler on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. And not in time as the run scores.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Darvish. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here. Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. But they strike for 3 in the digging in now, Scott Schebler. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Hayward at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
That's a ball.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1 gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Now to the plate, Alex Blandino. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Reds are down in order. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Chris.
So striding in, Chris Bryant. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Blandino's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Javier Baez. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Here comes the first pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, Were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end.
Your
Derek
attention,
Dietrich
please.
is going to pinch hit
hitting
here
for
to
the
lead off
Reds.
the ninth. And
Number
with his club
22,
already well
Derek
down, he'll just need to try
Dietrich.
and get on base here. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to
Jose
him. Now a big
Peraza.
fastball, and he's well
0-1.
behind it with the swing. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. A ball and two strikes now.
Strikes the count.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes,
left fielder,
but how
number
about the amount of
33,
strikeouts? And what's
Jesse
even more impressive, no
Winker.
walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 10-0, the final shutout score in this one.